Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Herp. Oh, just let me Herp. Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast in all the known land, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tommy C. Point. The one funded late bro. Well, sort of. 3 minutes. Bring the monkey back radio. The monkey's hurt. What did you do to yourself?
I fell down my stairs.
All.
I acted out a Life Alert commercial. Let's say that.
Life Alert. Did you say I'm falling and I can't get up and all that good shit?
I felt like it.
It
took a minute to get back up the stairs. Let's just put it that way. It hurt.
You don't move like a monkey.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person.
Hegsite, thoughts on the new WCW, aka AEW? No, I don't know anything about it. Nothing. You have to ask Dave. I guess Dave's paying attention to that. Hey, everybody, welcome to Shot for the Point. It's a kind of a free day. We'll take a lot of calls. We'll line them up.
Pet, whatever his name says, let's do donations for the good doctor. Yes.
Donations. We might have to if you have surgery. So don't tell them to do it now.
Yeah.
Going into
Sorry,
Christmas.
I'm late, fellas.
Hey,
Welcome.
Nick DiOrio's here, of course. I was funny. I was listening to. I hadn't heard this in years. Apparently, one of the Gabby. I'm not getting into this drama, so don't. I just thought it was funny. One of the Gabby Show, Gabby Gifford, Gabby. I don't fucking know. It's some of those assholes are running Trisha Paytas.
It's all the same.
Crowd, yeah. Apparently, she's thinking, although I think it's bullshit like it normally is. She's thinking about suing for saying that Trisha's got the herp, and I haven't heard that since high school. The herp. I think that's the funniest thing, and I'm reminded because this guy, he's actually semi-famous now. His name's Michael Lee Nierenberg. You can look him up. He's my neighbor growing up when we were kids. He got me into the Misfits and pot and a bunch of other bad habits. We played in bands together and we're in his backyard. And his dad was like the coolest guy. His mom and dad were so fucking cool. And
that's a lot of money, I guess.
He's made a movie about Hustler magazine that his dad used to work for. And he used to fucking say stuff like, "Don't go near Kelly. She's got the herp." So when I heard one of the T channels use the expression "the herp," I was like, "Imagine if Bowblax got the herp from Trisha Paytas." Imagine that, like Bowblax lands a girl.
Struggle.
Yeah, exactly. He's struggling, and then he finally like, oh my god, I banged Trisha Paytas. Not only will I get a shot at, I actually lost my virginity, and he gets the herp. You know, and that would be a struggle. It just came to me.
Struggle.
It's like, you ever read Ken Kesey, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? It was a stream of consciousness title. I was being very artistic. Thank you so much, Killstrix. Still at work. Forgot to say thank you for your service and Veterans Day. I do appreciate all your kind words, everybody. But I'm so far from being a soldier at this point in my life. But I do appreciate it. Save it for some of those guys that are still doing that shit. I have a few friends that are still in the Army. Herpes. So I don't think Trisha Paytas is suing anybody ever, but I just love that expression.
That's a lot of money,
the herp.
I guess, for a person.
Oh, scrubby, old man. Well, thank you.
I just found something that's pretty good for
What's that?
Trisha Paytas.
Yeah.
Paytas said, God.
What's that? Listen to Daddy C. What did he used to be? Because he obviously has been on a member for a while.
I think that was
Trisha's suing for blackmail comment.
It's fucking Core Master.
That's Core Master.
It's totally
You're not supposed
fucking
to-
Core
You're not
Master.
supposed to out him.
Oh, fuck that. He does this shit. He changes his name every day in my fucking member thing, so I have to write something different at the end of my videos. Fuck him, dude.
So I said last week, Augie,
That's
thanks
a lot
so much
of money, I
for the hot
guess,
dog.
for a person of
It's
color.
about as much as a hot dog costs too. I said that we're gonna do more of these like crazy shows with crazy titles, and it's open, and it's time for to call in instead of writing open phones or Q&A or we're wide fucking open right now. We'd love to hear from you on anything you're sort of do. So we'll do it old school radio style, and of course I got a shill. Do I still have the thing up there? Or did I get rid of it? Yeah. I got the shirt. Shirt's out. It's the one for Christmas.
Merch.
What's that? Buy the merch.
Buy
Buy that
that
merch. And I'll check the box saying it's not for kids. How about that?
Yes, as I say, this is not targeted towards children. Just to make that
No,
clear.
it's not targeted for children. I don't know how they're gonna find me $40K in Germany. I don't know how I'm gonna work, but that's it.
I'll find it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a very good source that tells me that is in fact Core Master.
Is it Logan Paul?
No, it's
Great.
Core Master.
Is it? So what else is going on
saying?
besides
Stop saying who it is, Nick.
Trisha Paytas claiming she's got the herp? Oh, I did see something of interest. I'm going to put it on now. I'm going to put
Is it
on.
Jeremy having a mental breakdown?
Let's watch that. That's a great idea.
Ooh.
Well, this is like, first of all, this is Mike Francesa. If you grew up in the New York area, you grew up with this asshole, Mike Francesa. He does all the sports radio. And today is the 1-year anniversary of the death of Stan Lee. And somebody called him at 1-877-337-6666. Taking your call, 66 WFAN, New York. Here we go.
Eddie in Hoboken. What's up, Eddie?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
What's happening?
Hey, Mike, Stan Lee died today. Did you ever meet the guy? What do you think of him?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stan Lee.
I don't
Never
know who
heard
he
of Stan
is.
Lee?
Don't know who he is now.
Jesus.
Who is he? Who is he? Who is Stan Lee?
He was one of the creators of Marvel Comics.
Oh,
Okay,
who
Blue.
cares?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not a comic book guy. Is that who he is, Stan Lee? The guy
He
who
created Spider-Man. That was his big
created Spider-Man? Sorry. I never was a comic book reader as a kid. I apologize. Never.
I read sports. I delivered Roger Albert's paper. Fucking Mike Francis is such a douchebag. He's been a douchebag his whole life. Can you
He said,
imagine?
who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, it was pretty funny. Who cares? You know, he made Spider-Man.
Who is Stan Lee?
He was one of the creators of Marvel Comics.
Oh, who cares?
Boomer. Okay, Boomer.
Yes.
Okay, Boomer. Should put that in the title. Okay, Boomer.
That's what the kids would say these days. Who's this Spider-Man guy? All I do is watch Jake Paul's vlogs.
Well, also, I want to shout out the guys. I might have frequent challenges on at Tommy C SFTP on Twitter and the STP Carbino. That sounds Italian. Here he is, right here.
Oh,
He came up with the wizard. Yeah, Chelsea. Is that a girl? Stephanie Carbino? Is that?
I think
What,
I think it's one of yeah, they're in the chat. See,
oh, okay.
one of
Well,
Broski's.
they follow. They came up with the struggle. So big shout out to them. Go check out what they're doing. Angry coffee maker, Chelsea, and I do appreciate the thumbnail. Makes things easier for me. And
Biggie in the chat. It's French Tommy.
all right, what options do we have here? Because we can, this is open. This is an open show. No callers.
what's
Okay,
the-
that's fine. And
That's the best kind of caller show.
yes.
You can't get bad ones if
Actually,
nobody
you're not
calls
making
in.
Nick unhappy. Nick hates callers. Now we'll get a
God.
bunch.
You guys want to watch Jeremy freak out?
Yes. So, Jeremy, is there any other options besides Jeremy freaking out?
Hey guys,
looking.
Tommy,
Thanks,
I
Big.
was
That's a lot of
wondering
money, I
if
guess, for
in
a
the
person
10th
of color.
episode of Baited, when Leafy said that Keemstar could potentially stab you in the back, I was wondering what he meant by that, and I wanted to know if your opinion has changed in the past 3 years.
I must have answered that question 14 times.
Dude, it's like it used to be once an episode. Now it's like once a month.
Yeah, it is. Let's take some calls first. We got some people in there. That was
Oh,
a good show.
great.
That was a good. Okay. Let's go with a real good caller. Cunt's Milk, you're on the air.
He's right out of the call. He fucking left.
Hey,
He
you
doesn't even
fucking
want to be a
cunt.
caller. I don't want him here. He don't want to be here either.
Oh, well.
Hey, how's it going?
Leafy was right.
How's it going?
Is that you happy? What's up, guy? How can I help you?
Not much. It's snowing. It's snowing now.
Who cares? I don't care.
You?
I'm Mike Francesa. Snowing where? What do I care? I don't try.
Northwest Indiana.
Really? Well, look out for traffic at the Belt Parkway tomorrow, fucking Nick.
Whoa.
Well, are you happy about it snowing in Indiana?
You know what? School
That's a
got
lot of
canceled
money, I
today.
guess,
So.
for
That's
a
fine.
person of color.
That's always good.
Well,
Watch
actually,
the
it was
Sonic
only a
trailer.
2-hour delay, but
We might do that. Let's watch that. All right, do you have anything else besides a fucking weather report?
you sounded bored with no callers, so I figured I'd jump in.
Yeah, you know what? I was right to be
I only watch Medicars once.
Nick was right. Have a good day, sir. Bye. Shout out to Prim and Frost, $10. Thank you for your service. Never forget Mike Francesa's spilled Diet Coke. I think I know what he's referencing, and I can't remember. Is there a video? Mike Francesa is the biggest blowhard in New York City history. Is there? I remember when he fucking fell asleep and he denied it. Mike Francesa.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Okay. Hey Tommy, when's the next episode of Baited? It's not coming out.
Now because I can't stay on the so I can't go back.
Hold on. Is this a meme in New York? Watch this.
League now. We're gonna go around the league now because I can't stay on the so I can't go back to the phones for a while because I can't.
I've never heard of this.
You don't listen to the fan?
League now.
No.
I'm sorry, you being a Ranger fan?
Dude, I
used to wait for them to talk about fucking hockey on there when I was a kid. I
don't even watch TV, dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sports.
Fucking.
I get all my my knowledge from Tonka Radio. So
okay.
I learned a lot about Godzilla this week.
Yeah, did you? Godzilla's great.
Very slowly.
Broski's teeth today and Augie's.
Broski's teeth, yes, Broski's teeth. I get there's one weekly segment on Broski. I've never seen it before in my life. I mean, what kind of guy is gonna bash a person with 1,000 YouTube subscribers or whatever? Oh, just Nerd City. That's the only guy. That's the only guy.
But who's Nerd City bashing?
No, I was just saying. Remember when Nerd City had that beef with that nice hot 100 sub YouTuber back in the day? Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder who that guy is gonna grow into.
Simpler times.
Simpler times.
All right.
Panic attacks dropping on the 52 views.
Yeah, I guess that fucking battle's coming someday. Bigums, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
What do you have for me, sir?
So, it's kind of random, but I need some quick advice from all three of you.
Oh, good.
So, started a new job about 3 months ago, and I've been unlucky. I've been sick quite a bit. I had the flu, had bronchitis.
Did you see it 3 times?
And recently, I had a stomach bug. Haven't had that since like middle school.
Yeah.
Called in today. Boss was really, really pissed.
Do you get
a doctor's excuse?
You can get a doctor's
Yeah, I got a doctor's excuse from not my primary, but like this med center place. Like, and they gave me. I mean, there's not much you can do. They gave me anti-nausea, but I don't want to take that because I need to get all this out.
All right.
So I was gonna go in today, but I was still running a fever. So I was like, nah. I mean, I'm a welder, so I'm not gonna make myself even much more sick. How do I handle going in tomorrow? Because I think he's really mad.
Just get yelled at.
Just
your job,
okay.
right? What are you gonna do? Like yell at him back? You hit him in the head with a welding gun. I don't fucking know.
No,
bring him donuts.
Bring him
donuts for the whole fucking
take his parking spot and then flip him off after he goes driving away.
Oh God.
Yeah,
the ultimate Chad.
Let's go in there. If they ask, get right to work. Work your ass off. If he wants to talk to you, yell at me. Yeah, it won't happen again. Roger that. Yeah.
Whose story was it when he went in for a job interview and he flipped this asshole off in the parking lot and he took his parking spot in the handicap parking section, and then he went up to the top and the guy rolled in on a wheelchair going, "Some asshole parked in my spot."
Oh, that's a great.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What is that from?
I think somebody called in and said that, right?
No way.
Yeah, did somebody call in and say they parked in their boss's spot? I get a lot of
they totally stole that joke then, because I've heard that from somewhere.
Really?
I
thought someone. I don't remember. I'm not going through the.
You know what you should do? Tell your boss next time it's perfectly fine. I'll vomit on your fucking desk.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to weld through all the fucking puke.
It's hard too because I'm in the deep south, so I only understand about 6 of 10 words. So it's
Oh God, you're in the deep south. You're fucked,
Yeah.
dude.
No, go in there.
Put on your long white overcoat and put the hat on and
say yes, sir. It ain't gonna happen again. I've never been sick like this as a kid. I can't wait to get back to work. Thank you for this great opportunity. Well, what the fuck?
Sure. That's what I'll say.
It's a bad thing, but don't look like you're a bitch. But don't be aggressive either. Be like, this is a freak of nature. I can understand why you're upset, but it ain't gonna happen again because I'm a hard worker. And go out and work your ass off tomorrow. You know.
promise him you'll never be sick again.
Once yeah.
That might be a far stretch.
It ain't gonna happen. Don't act weak, but don't act strong either.
Between good and evil, right versus wrong.
If you start,
just apologize.
Yeah, I wouldn't apologize. Apologize sounds like you're faking it. Unless he demands it, then apologize. But I just say like this is a freak of nature. And if he screams at you, show him the screaming is doing nothing, but not in the way like you can't yell at me. Just like no, I get why you're upset type thing.
Just so it's not having any positive impact. Just kind of look him in the face. Yeah.
No, you don't want any Nick. Yeah. Just like I get why you're mad, sir. This ain't gonna happen again. You're not gonna worry about it. You're gonna be mad like this again. That's it. All right, Big
Word. I appreciate the advice.
No problem. All
right, take it easy.
Those country boys are gonna eat his ass alive. I can't wait. Smoke Ween, you're on here.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Yes.
I just wanted to ask, how much is it to buy your bathwater?
How much you buy? How much you pay for it?
How much is it to buy your bathwater?
How much you would pay for it?
500.
500. Send me
500.
fucking go to my PayPal. Give me my PayPal thing. Send me 500 now. I'll fucking send you a bandwidth water.
You'll send me one? Seriously?
Sure.
All right, definitely. All right.
Sure. It's gonna be mixed, but I'll tell you what. If you're careful with it, you probably could you know what? I'll make a special treat for you. I'll make it sperm donor ready for you. How about that?
Be very careful, Tommy, because this guy is clearly an intellectual. He just stepped out of his time machine, so he might try to clone you with this.
Yes.
That's true. Well, tell the new me not to eat so much and fucking don't smoke cigarettes.
No, but a serious question though. I wanted
Sure.
to ask, what did you think about the whole K-pop drama with Keemstar?
I hope all their accounts explode.
K-pop Twitter.
I don't know why I haven't gotten on this. I guess maybe I'm just a little afraid because they get accounts taken. I think
K-pop is terrible. Fuck K-pop. It is the worst.
I don't. Yeah.
I denounce it.
I saw Dankula goofing on them a couple months ago.
Dude, they're insane.
Yeah.
Dude, if you see, oh wow, Etika died, and they just start playing fucking like
people dancing on
anime
stage.
music and like fucking morons dancing on stage as the response. Whoa,
Really?
this is terrible. Yeah. Like, fuck you.
I don't know.
Literally, like,
Asians
shit
are pretty
and die.
weird when it comes to fucking their
Yeah, because
boy bands, I guess.
Was also like having a bit of a drama with like the K-pop community as well.
Yeah, they were telling him to report his account.
Big deal.
Yeah.
He's a fucking superstar. He'll get it back in a minute.
Cabos is verified. He's fine.
Yeah. Give me a break. Yeah, I don't really think too much of it. It's just like I'd probably go fuck with them too, but I'd lose everything. You know what I mean? And I don't have, and I don't want to go to Keemstar. And
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Paulie from The Sopranos. Hey Tony, ain't much of an expert here when it comes to minorities and nothing like that, but I think this might be enough money for a person of color. Maybe. Thank you, sir. Well, have a good day there. Smoke weed. All right. Smear not. We'll still watch the Smear knockoff. That's a funny name. Smear off. How are you?
Nicholas Diorio is a fucking doctor, and I fucking hate his ass.
I hate you too.
Good one, Core Master. Get out.
You fucking
Yay. I like these names. Milky Boom. Milky, you're on the air.
Greta Thunberg killed Epstein with her lies.
This is why I hate these guys. You are just the worst. You are deplorable.
I thought she strangled her with those pigtails.
She shot laser beams out of her eyes.
Yeah.
And snapped his neck.
She said, "You're all going to die down there." One of my fans had it right. She's the red girl from fucking the first Resident Evil movie. The only one's kind of good, you know. All right. Everything else, Milky?
Kill us all.
Well, we're all fucked anyway, according to her. And I could. How dare I disagree with a 16-year-old? I'm not that stupid. She certainly she's right. We're all
She
fucked.
says 10 years. I believe 60 because of world politics.
Yes. Have a good day, sir. Bye-bye.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
This is why we don't take fucking callers.
Actually, today's particularly good in my mouth. Let's try Cunt's milk again, if he can function. Can you function, Cunt? Of course not.
Nope.
Yo,
hey, what's up, Tommy?
How are you, sir? How can I help you?
Yeah, can you hear me all right?
Anyway? No, I can't hear you at all.
Checking.
All right.
Perfect. I just wanted to ask a question regarding Trisha Paytas' side of, saying she's quite a little bit of a pig. All right. Has Trisha Paytas gone through with the whole transgender shit, or did she drop it out?
I don't think so.
No, it's for money. It was for money. She made $7,000 off.
She made $7,000 off it. It worked.
Fucking.
She went through with it, all right.
I wouldn't be surprised if she. I mean, I don't know how she will look as a man. I don't know. I don't want to see it because honestly, it will be like uncovering like the whole arc of the common and shit.
What are you worried about? She's gonna get it.
Fuck, man.
Did you really think she was gonna?
Bro, if Trisha Paytas becomes a man, then we all have to become a man.
Yeah. Well, what are you worried about? What do you think she was gonna get an addictomy or something?
This is gonna look even worse than she actually does.
Bro, Tonka Saw has to look up to Trisha Paytas because she can show him what it's like to be a man.
All right. Anything else?
I mean, I will give credit to that. I'll be honest. But yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, Trisha Paytas, man. Like, I know I'm pretty much out of the loop on this whole YouTube stuff, but holy shit.
Well, you're really out of loop because we're not talking about Trisha Paytas. It was a fucking bullshit fucking title.
all right. I get it. By the way, I might want to go before someone might fucking false flag me on this fucking.
All right. I think we've had enough of the calls.
What was that about? Somebody said, somebody wrote me a message going, "Wow, there's somebody trying to false flag me in your Discord server." I'm like, do I look like a fucking mod? I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Go ask somebody else.
You knew who that was, though, right, Tommy?
Yes, I did. It's JMA.
Yeah.
That's
why people tend to start messaging when that guy comes around.
Yeah, I knew he was. He hasn't done anything wrong. He hasn't broken the rules of my server.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is he?
He's got a fucking he's got a locale thing.
Oh, is that fucking? Oh, good God!
Thank you, Riveter. Good man, Riveter. Yeah, it's a guy that I don't know. Used to.
That's Whaler and Verse's favorite guy, right?
No, maybe. I'm sure they know who he is. Yeah, but
yo, Weaver Beats in the chat, boys. Weaver Beats in the chat. Oh God, I love that guy. Yo, that was the guy who responded yesterday. I was sitting in somebody's call for the show before Augie started. I'm 99% sure Weaver Beats was the guy who said that you're just making fun of Nerd City because he makes better content than all of you combined.
Oh, is that it?
I think that was the guy.
Were you making fun of Nerd City?
I remember Augie kept saying his name over and over again.
Were you making fun of Nerd City, or were you criticizing Nerd City? Because we
weren't doing anything. That the stream wasn't even on.
Oh,
this
really?
was before the stream.
Before the stream was on, of course.
You know, Augie started his show at 25 dislikes and ended with 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's tough to criticize the big guys. Yeah.
All right, Weaver's saying he didn't say that, but that's what I heard, so that's why I was laughing.
Weaver Beats. I'm looking at his YouTube channel now. Do I know this?
I couldn't forget that name, to be honest. It's just a cool name.
Weaver Beats.
Weaver Beats, bro.
Weaver Beats.
Sounds like a producer tag.
All right, let's go.
Yo, Weaver Beats on that shit, yo.
Recording.
Amazing.
Oh, by the way, Turkey Tom is like the worst debater ever.
Oh God, I think somebody put him up to that.
He's sitting there fucking saying Bowblax has low IQ points, which is not
He said,
wrong.
Bowblax, you need to stop. He's
Yeah,
trying to
like,
stop flexing that IQ.
To be honest, I wasn't watching at that part. I joined as he was leaving.
Like, I think he made it so much worse for Nerd City because, like, who the fuck is this kid? He did kind of shout, like, whenever Bowblax challenged him, he just said, "You have a low IQ," and then I'm like, well, you know, I'm kind of on like, if I was kind of on Nerd City's side, you're like blowing it. And then I thought back to the time when he argued with that other douchebag. What the fuck? Digibro. And I'm like, what are you doing on there? Like, you're just going to say, like, what are you going to do? Just say you're stupid the whole time?
That's a lot of money.
Even if it's a fact, it's not a good tactic. The dysfunctional friendship between Bowblax and Tommy is like Carl Winslow and Urkel. You watch that shit, not me. I don't even know what the fuck they are.
Look, I didn't hear Tom's argument, but it sounded to me like, listen, the stream just started. Tom showed up before they even addressed their points. It sounded to me like maybe someone said, "Hey, Tom, that'd be a good idea if
to
you
go in there," and his strategy
he said something along the lines of, "Me and Nerd City were just talking, right?" And I was like,
I think they got 10 seconds.
Because you got to listen here, because this is the problem with Nerd. This is the problem with Nerd right now. It's funny because like I was the only one who had a bad experience with him. Everybody else just kind of took my word for it. And now every single person I know is having that unique bad experience. It seems to be at 3 o'clock in the morning, which is also kind of weird every day. But like everyone's starting to understand what I'm fucking talking about behind the scenes, and it's not like something that like the guy's not a degenerate, so it's not going to go public. But it's like I don't know.
I'm gonna make my only statement on the fucking this because I had no intention of speaking out on this thing. And before you say it and fucking Augie and Bowblax, I am not accusing you of accusing him of bringing this whole thing on. Because I'll be perfectly honest with you, when it comes to criticism of Nerd City as far as bringing this whole thing on, first of all, we don't know what it's gonna do. Second of all, we don't know if it's gonna have an impact. Third of all, blaming Nerd City for the FTC getting involved is sort of like blaming PewDiePie for the apocalypse. It's fucking lame. All right.
Yeah.
That being said, considering the amount of mainstream press that this got, and it got a lot. I mean, it was a very effective video. I think it's not 100% proof, but safe to say that we probably pushed the FTC into that direction. Remember, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about this, but he was talking about FCC violations, which cover American television, not obviously the internet. And yeah, I think we could safely say that it probably sped up the the process. The only issue I have, you know, he was essentially pointing out something that Jake Paul was doing that was illegal at the time. It's just a little tough for me to, like, I keep on hearing, like, well, Nerd City never wanted regulations. Of course. Of course he didn't want a regulation. I'm absolutely sure that he went into it, and from my personal conversation, as sincere as humanly possible, for all the best reasons. And I mean that. I'm not being a wise guy. My issue is how...
Dude,
well, no, I'm talking. You can have your own. This is my opinion. I'm letting it go, and you guys.
No, it's not a Weaver.
No.
Thing. No,
my thing is, how the fuck can you beg for regulations from organizations and bureaucracies that need to justify their fucking existence, like the FCC, like the FTC, and be somewhat surprised? Well, I wanted regulations, but I didn't want this. Well, you were at. That's always happens when you ask for regulations. You always get more than you ask for because all these organizations have to justify their existence. They want more power. So to sit there and say, well, I wanted this and not that, you can't have it both ways. You ask, you're going to get. Yeah, you get it in spade. But as far as like it being his fault, stupid, you know, and I understand it. But the idea, he requested it. This is an influential video. A lot of the fucking publications that hate this platform covered it, promoted it. Year later, we got it. All right?
Yeah.
It's just that simple. And
look,
Nerd City, I'm not done, is not above criticism. In fact, if he's upset with you guys taking issue with the video, it's going to be a lot worse, a shit ton worse, when if somebody like in the 10, 12, 13 million KSI goes, I can't do this kind of content anymore because my salary's been cut in half or by 70%. And it's Nerd City's fault. Whether that's true or not, and it isn't, you're going to get heat. So, I mean, he's going to get heat for this, whether we say anything about this or not. He is not above criticism because he makes great videos. But at the same fucking time, if you're going to blame fucking him, you might as well blame PewDiePie for the apocalypse. It's stupid. But yeah. All right, go ahead.
So that's a good point, and Tobes made a couple good points.
Yeah, he did.
But that's an argument that we're not making. Like
I'm not making the argument with you. I'm not making an argument with you. I'm talking about the public.
I'm clarifying the point in general.
Look. Either way, whether you're making that argument or not, people are going to take it as Nerd City's fault. I know you're not doing that, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Well, I know, but that doesn't affect me at all whatsoever when I've gone out of my way to multiple times state the fact. I mean, I did what he couldn't. I put a fucking disclaimer on all my fucking tweets. I answer it every single time it comes up. Saying everything's Nerd's fault is kind of fucking stupid. I agree. It's not Nerd's fault. Nerd contributed to it. That's what I've been saying. Yeah. That's what we've been pushing. Well, I mean, that's what's been going on.
What's his name?
And he definitely did.
So did Jake Paul. But here's the other thing I have. Fucking problem. This is what really pissed me off about the whole thing. It was a problem that didn't need solving. Let me ask you something, YouTubers. What would you rather have? Is it so bad that we have one guy abusing the system, but we're all doing good, and then we have to tolerate this one dude taking advantage of it for everybody else to get paid at what we're used to get paid? I got to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not worried about targeted advertising my kids. You know why? Because how many people are sitting on Skid Row right now? Hey, how'd you get here? Well, I just let my kid fucking charge $2,000 in Fortnite skins. It doesn't fucking happen.
Yeah,
it was unnecessary.
We're not shooting the messenger. We're shooting the messenger who brought a shitty fucking message. No one can. I don't give a fuck if Timmy wants a hoodie. Tell him no.
Yeah. I mean, I don't give the whole idea behind targeted advertisements. It means parents have no agency. I refuse to believe that as a parent. Turn off Jake Paul. No, that's it. Nobody has been put in bankruptcy. Nobody. Because of Jake Paul.
Red City saves parents who don't have credit cards to buy the fucking products that are being pushed.
My thing is what Jake Paul was doing. It's just not that big a crime. It's not that big a deal. It's not a crime.
I have a Jake Paul hoodie in my fucking room right now.
Oh, well, you were brainwashed. Clearly.
I'm glad I have one.
Your mother should have stopped you.
I think I bought it just for the Nerd City thing.
But that's the thing. It was a problem that didn't need solving. We asked for regulations. I supported the video at the time. I mean, I supported the video at the time. There's a lot of, and we got him. And
you knew who asked?
It's a YouTube video. Everyone puts this guy up on a fucking pedestal. He's not as good as you think he is.
Yeah, I'm not
when
kidding.
You look at Nerd City, dude, shut up.
It's a semantic debate.
Nerd fucking City tried to fight the government regulation with a fucking exposed video. That's so fucking.
Oh, I don't.
He might as well have called it Content Cop FCC. You don't have to agree with it. He said it outright. Yeah. He compared his 2 million view viral video to parents nudging at the fucking corporations to start censoring their content, or they're going to pressure for a law to go through.
I don't buy the argument.
He's trying.
I don't buy.
That's what he's telling us.
I don't buy. I'll say. I don't buy the argument for a minute that he was trying to get us to police ourselves. If he did believe that, I mean, I don't know how this could have worked. I mean, and what stratosphere could that have worked? Jake Paul's gonna watch his video and go,
that's what I'm saying. It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
His defense for this whole
not
thing
true. I'll tell you exactly why he did it.
I'll
tell you why he did it, because he thought he was doing the right thing. It was important to him, and he thought he was doing the right thing. Maybe
if he said that, it's respectable. It ends right there. If he goes, I believe in this. I believe those kids are in danger. I can agree to disagree and move on.
What he said on No Jumper is utterly ridiculous. But again, it's still not his fault. I mean, look, Jake Paul's the one that did this shit. Nobody's mad at him. But yeah, if you're gonna say that, like, yeah, Nerd City's trying to light on it and it had an impact, yeah, I could buy that. But I mean, other than that, like, oh, we gotta police ourselves. Yeah, I'm sure Jake Paul, he's very easily convinced by outside influence. Another guy that's really good at taking criticism, Jake Paul. criticize him. He says you're his fucking. He says you assaulted his assistant. You know, I mean,
you know what, Tommy, we're gonna stop this regulation. You call Real Talk. I'll download the Hit 'Em Up instrumental.
Yeah.
We'll get something cooking and we'll save the platform. That's what we're gonna do. Nerd City told me that if I make a good video, then we can self-police this thing, and it's not coming.
Nerd City did
get the
it.
fuck out of here.
Nerd City did it because it was important to him. That's it.
Nerd City did it because it's a fucking YouTube video. Because he made an
That's not
exposed
true.
video.
That's not
Because he
true.
cashed in on a genre everyone else was talking
That's
about.
not true. That's not true. I saw it before it came out. I talked to him about it. Nerd City did this because this is important to him. Not because
Willie Mac, I don't see how it's remotely his fault. Well, it's not his fault,
because
Willie Mac.
he was trying to get everybody to self-police. That's horse shit. That's the way he's dealing with it now. Whatever. He did it because it was important to him and he believed in the cause, and that's okay. I mean, I can just agree to disagree on
That's
that.
a lot of money,
I think
I
it was a
guess,
problem
for
that
a
didn't
person
need
to call out.
solving and what have you. But that's it. That's it. He did it because he meant it. All this other stuff is horse shit. It's damage control. But there, you know, who knows? It might even not be that damage. You know, if we're bitching about it, we're the low guys on the totem pole. I'd be more worried about fucking Shane Dawson bitching about it. You know.
Yeah.
So from us,
Dude, I'm sitting here laughing at somebody who made a pro-regulation video. Because at the end of the day, even if you could somehow prove that nobody saw this video, it had absolutely no effect on anything at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
This video flew under everybody's radar. He made a fucking pro-regulation video about children buying hoodies and thought he could self-police the situation by getting 2 million views. A Shane Dawson shout out, a second fucking video, contacting the fucking media. I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's what I'm looking into. Considering he's giving fucking statements on it.
I just think that shows you how much he believed in it. You know, he believed that, you know, that this guy was taking a vision. I don't buy for a minute. I mean, I talked to him when it came out. I don't buy for a fucking minute that he was trying to get. That's so fucking harebrained argument. You know, and like, look, it's like this. I also believe that he doesn't want the regulation. I do. Even though he thought that he could be rational with these government types. No, you're just inviting. Oh, you guys want to be regulated? Sure. You know, sure. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want you to do that. I don't care. It's like once you invite them in, they don't leave. They're the worst guests in the world.
I think one of the bigger issues that I'm seeing here is just the fact that people are so quick to put the blinders on when it's somebody they like. It's funny, like, after hearing a 2-hour stream from Augie last night, a lot of people changed their mind on the situation.
There's no reason to dislike
You do get a lot of
him.
people who are just like,
Listen,
how dare you even talk bad about Nerd City?
Yeah, fuck
That's
that.
not
I have
everybody,
no,
but there are
I have
so
no
many
interest
people,
in them.
dude.
I have no interest in that. How dare you talk about Nerd City? We had that guy last week that came to me, and I made fun of that Linus guy, and he was like, "Why don't you talk to Linus? Why don't you just make fun of him? Why don't you ask him to be on the show?" I'm like, dude, the fucking show's a goof. It's a joke. It's criticizing him. And then the guy snapped the fan. He was a fan of mine. And he snapped out of it. He's like, you know, I always hear you bitching about fucking, I'm a good guy till I make fun of your YouTuber. And I guess I just fell victim of that. And we were like,
it does happen.
Yeah, it does
happen.
But that guy kind of realized it. He was cool. No, Nerd City's a great guy. He makes fantastic content, in my opinion.
Nerd City's a great guy, but if you say a single thing about his videos that aren't,
because he's a powerful YouTuber, which is what I said to him. I said, you know,
no,
fucking,
I'm not even saying from fan perspective. This guy will literally have a temper tantrum.
I mean, he didn't
ask
do well.
ask any of my friends right now. Ask any of my.
No, he's not immune to
'cause
criticism. Yeah, he's
I
not.
made a video on him, and the thumbnail was the thing he was spamming my fucking DMs over. The thumbnail of my video.
Okay.
I mean, did you see
all I gotta
Twitter?
say is,
did you see
look,
publicly on Twitter the way
there's
he
a
fucking
show on
Bowblax?
here. It's got Nick and versus Nerd City on the cover. It's got Nick versus Nerd City, and he gets into it with Verse. He does not do well in these pressure situations. He does not do well. No, he's not. He's not that good at taking criticism. I'll be perfectly honest with you. He's not. You know.
He shows it time and time again. He had a fucking temper tantrum on Twitter with Bowblax twice. One this week, and then one when Bowblax said, "I don't agree with your list," and then he flipped out and sent him a million fucking tweets that day too.
Jesus Christ, man.
What's the problem with his fucking shit?
Well, you know, what I would have done if I were you, I would have just said, I would have just ignored you. That would have been.
I don't know. Apparently, he could take. I mean, Sniper Wolf can take a lot more criticism than he can.
Oh Jesus!
He
All
made
right,
a really
let's
great
move
video
on.
on Sniper Wolf, but she keeps fucking waking up.
Why don't you make a
morning to do
video
it.
on him then? Fucking.
I'm just saying. Rice Gum. He made a video on Rice Gum. Rice Gum takes it a lot better than he does. Rice Gum beat the content cop. He beat his friend too. I'm just saying. I'm saying. But you make videos talking about other people, and you can't take a tweet from Bowblax. You can't take a video from a guy with 100 subs. What game are you playing? I'll tell you one thing though. You're really good at making Photoshop edits of girls' asses.
All right, let's move on.
You're really good at that.
40-year-old Nikki D.
Matt Watson? Yeah, fuck yeah, I do. Right Reviews? Fuck yeah, I do.
I think he's getting away with a lot of this because nobody's really talking about him.
Well, Jake Paul's getting away with the most.
No,
he did it.
Matt Watson's not getting away with it. You can also say Vox Apocalypse. Who the fuck? Gay Wonk. He's in it too.
Yeah.
Those guys are all to blame for this.
Yeah. 40-year-old
Right,
Nikki. It's
but I'm
just
saying
it's going to happen
everybody's
either way.
Everybody's focused on the guy who's responding. If he shut up or he answered us like a human being, then we wouldn't be talking about it. It's a non-issue until you have a panic attack.
40-year-old Nikki D. How are you?
I'm back.
Hi, Bowblax. Oh, fuck it, Christ.
I
I called you Bowblax. That's even more insulting than Core Master. Oh, God.
No, I just had a question about the YouTube TOS. Did you see where they said they?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Discretion. They may say your channel or your whole Google account is no longer commercial viable, meaning they can terminate your account.
I think that's the Meta rule.
They cleared it up though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not.
Dude, that was. Hold up, let me read it. I got it in my DMs here.
Okay, I want to hear.
That is the craziest jump I've ever heard in my life.
I want to hear the clear up. What's the clear up?
Yeah. Well, let me read the original and then I'll read the clear up because it's worse when you hear it this way. The original statement was YouTube may terminate your access to Google accounts. YouTube may terminate your access or your Google accounts access to all parts of service if YouTube believes its sole discretion that provision of the service to you is no longer commercially viable. What that meant was the commercially viable section is not about terminating an account because it's not making money or not in YouTube partner program. It's about discontinuing certain features or parts of service because they're outdated. Basically, if nobody's using the automatic thumbnail feature, they can remove it at any time.
Okay.
I don't believe that. Sounds like bullshit.
It makes sense if you sit here and read it 5 times.
Why would you need to remove
it's
something
written
like
so poorly?
Yeah.
Yeah, they wrote it back.
And it's
because they're saying remember if people aren't blurring faces with the face editor, they'll take.
I thought it was a Medica rule because
Medica
Medica doesn't have any fucking videos on his thing. So if you're not making us money, we can take you away. I because they want to get rid of Medica, but they want to do it in a 3-strike way. You know. Yeah. Whatever. All right,
well, and it's open for interpretation. I mean, you know, they're leaving it that vague intentionally. I mean, they clarified it as far as them saying that out loud.
What is
but in the actual TOS, it's not clarified.
Chad Tronic is having a backlog flagged for kids pictures. I don't know anything about that. Send me that shit. All right, let's watch fucking the quartering meltdown. It's really, really funny.
I'll leave. Peace out.
Bye. Core Master, everyone. He's amazing. So Quartering put out a video over the weekend that made me fucking tear up crying laughing. I mean, I'd covered this on the news channel. What was this fucking video called? Did he take it down? I would have.
Did he?
What was it called?
It was about the
I just saw it.
It's so over the top. It's so melodramatic.
Let me see the Quartering.
Okay, yeah. Beyond Broken. YouTube screwing up. Is that it?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm in agreement. I agree with 90% things Jeremy has to say. But this is just it's fucking funny. It's fucking funny. I mean, I do this for a living and I don't care this much. It's he really, 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 really cares. It's so funny. It's so funny. Watch this
platform.
Oh my God.
What?
You're legally required to comply with COPA and other laws. You're required to tell us if your videos are made for kids. Use the new upload tool.
Yeah, I think it's in the new upload tool.
They just uploaded YouTube. They just updated YouTube right now.
No, really? Well, do I have to go back and do every video now?
I don't know.
For the future ones, I don't know if you have to go back.
Yeah, probably. They'll nail me on the old videos.
Future and existing videos. Even creators who don't make content for kids need to set their audience to ensure
It's gonna take me
appropriate features.
That is gonna take me fucking days to do because I do a live stream.
It's for COPA and other applicable laws.
Yeah, sure. Why would it be? I don't see somebody. Why wouldn't it just be applied to the United States? Yeah, I mean, fucking, I'm not under FTC.
Because if you get the fucking Article 13, they were threatening to make that a global thing too.
Well, no. I know they weren't. They were saying they were going to black it out. That's not true.
No, the second time they said at first they were going to black it out, and the second that it would have to be a worldwide thing. I remember. Oh, yep, I see it. Is this video made for kids? Yes, it is made for kids. No, it is not made for kids. It's in here now.
So
age restriction, advanced. Would you like to restrict your age? No, please do not.
No. Okay. Well.
It's right in the editor, right below, between tags and the thumbnail.
You're finished, Jake Paul. We got you.
Not my hoodies. No.
We got you. I'm only gonna make $200 next month, but we got Jake Paul.
Oh, good. I try to save my decision, and it says we had trouble saving this, and it crashed.
Good. Fantastic. Maybe it won't happen now. All right, let's watch this do-gooder. This is really, really funny.
This platform is crumbling from the inside out, and they have abandoned creators. I feel so powerless. More and more creators are reaching out to me who are being taken advantage of by people promising to be sponsors, and then they get their channel stolen, their livelihood stolen, and I can't do a...
I just slammed my fucking desk like him and it paused the video. Perfect.
I can't do a goddamn thing about it.
Let's watch that again. That's so funny.
Sponsors, and then they get their channel stolen, their livelihood stolen, and I can't do a... I can't do
That's fucking funny.
Anything about it. I make these videos. I make another video. I ask you all to please like it and share it and tag YT creators on Twitter. Please do that with this one too, because it's literally the only freaking thing I can do.
Don't say fuck. You might get demonetized.
Nothing.
So, but if you say frick, does that mean your video is made for
have to
kids?
sit there and watch their channel get sold for a handful of rubles and their entire freaking life work disappear.
No!
Remember Marco Style? The channel with 300.
No, he got his shadow stolen.
5,000 subscribers, a gaming channel. This is what's left of his channel. It's now called Brad Garling House, and it has a ripple. Yeah, oh, it's still verified though.
Dude, Josh pointed
yeah,
it
no
out.
problem.
He is
YouTube.
fucking drunk.
I love that channel, Bad Garling House. Hold on a second.
He has to be drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk. That's probably what it is. Hold on a second.
I like how he called it Angry Rant, like it's an Angry Joe video.
Brad Garling House. Let's see his video. Oh, he's apparently... Brad Garling House still is... Okay, wait, Brad Garling House. I want to see his video. Oh, he's got videos now, you liar. Let's check him out. I'm going to sub. Give me all the notifications, too. All right.
Have your channel stolen and sold on the black market. Still verified. Awesome.
In fairness, we have not yet seen a Brad Garling House video, Jeremy. We don't know how good it's going to be.
This is a channel that I implored YouTube to help with, and you all did an amazing job mobilizing, and I can only ask that you do it again.
You did a great job manipulating.
It's the only damn thing we can do. Begging YouTube, please stop this.
He's being a stereotypical Midwesterner right now. I mean,
I don't even know what the stereotype is, but like, okay.
Precocious, fucking
pissed off over the smallest thing.
Oh, the tiniest shit.
Well, this isn't tiny. This is the channel.
This is a Karen and
I'm not dealing with you Yankees. You took my bank. The bank screwed my grandfather back in '33.
We keep it in the mattress.
Nothing. It's been weeks. We saw this at Toon. A month that dude sat and waited. A month.
He didn't help himself very much. Tipster had to fucking like try to get a hold of him and shit. It wasn't easy to get Toon. Maybe because he's a college kid. Actually, I've talked to Toon offline, and he was rather nice to me, and that's always good. I'm still gonna make fun of him, but I'm glad he got his channel back.
How idiotic are your employees, YouTube? I'm not even sorry. You deserve it.
I don't think they give a fuck there, Wesley.
The absolute base level. When these things happen, lock the account. How hard is that? Seriously. Lock
This
the
could be
account.
like good in a video essay, just like,
You
know,
don't
lock
do
the
that.
account.
This dude stole Marco Styles' account and live stream scammed $15,000 from people.
All that crap is a distraction.
Then he deleted his entire video history.
Let's watch
It's a shame.
Let's watch a Brad Garlinghouse video, because I don't think Wesley's being fair at all. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's only 3.2. It's not the same one. Unsub. How dare he?
He's not even verified. He just has the music profile icon.
Yeah. How did he get? Oh, he changed it to music. Is that what he did?
I heard that's how you can get away with like copyright claims.
Oh, really? Get the music thing? Ah, that's probably bullshit. Thank you so much. Who was that? I missed the Lar PBR. Thank you so much. I don't know. I just watching Jeremy overreact is epic.
Years of work down the toilet.
Yeah.
And YouTube did nothing for weeks. This dude has almost 400,000 subscribers, and YouTube did nothing for weeks.
They
Not
won't
that it's
tell us
okay,
if Conor McGregor's a
but you could
pussy.
Is Conor McGregor a pussy?
Understand if this happened to a channel with 500 subscribers, well, they might not hear the message. I've got more than 500,000 subscribers. I'm out here screaming to the rooftops, and I get nothing. Marco Style gets nothing. His life's work is gone.
Mobilize.
Then I get this heartbreaking email.
Oh, here we go.
No,
He's really laying it on thick.
I'm going to share what he wrote to me in the DM because I think you've got to understand this. Hey man, first off, thanks a bunch for the DM. I know you're a busy person, and I bet
he's not that busy.
Don't know me at all, but I'm in the same situation as Twoon and Marco Style. A fake sponsor tricked me into downloading a program to test, and it took my channel and bypassed two-factor authentication and all of that. I'm not a huge channel, 50,000 subs.
Well, I will say this. I'm glad Jeremy's sticking off for the guy. I mean, fucking, that's horseshit if that's true.
I just wish he was sober.
Yeah.
Drummer, get on the bike. We got to do some shit.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go.
Platform
Hold on.
is crumbling from the inside out, and they have abandoned.
Abandoned. That's funny. You like that, chat? I think he was just drinking. It's fucking funny. And you can't take it down, you know? If you looked at it, it's like, whoa, I kind of did that too. I want too many Beck's Golds there, you know? But you can't take it down because, you know. Let's see the comment. What did the comments say? Let's see what the comments say. Imagine YouTube, being a YouTuber full-time seemed really cool about a decade ago. I know for a fact, nobody's mentioning how over the top this was. Did you do it? What does it cost? Trusting it's off. Brad Garlinghouse must have parents who hated him. Let's be honest, YouTube probably sold the account.
Hey, Juice WRLD, you need more subscribers?
Yeah, this is what happens when inept diversity.
Someone was arguing the other day that Juice WRLD's statement was just like, it looked bad, but it wasn't actually bad.
I didn't know
about
what
that.
Juice WRLD say.
The one where she goes, we got to really boost your sub count. Like Susan.
I don't buy that fucking for a minute. We got to get you there. No, it was I don't buy that.
That means
Level
we're gonna
1
put you
online.
music videos on
I know
Twitter.
him. He's an Arcade 1 Up guy. Let's watch his
Okay,
videos.
Oh my god, this is. I'm reading COPA right now. Like what goes on here. They can hit you with a $42K fine, whether children are your intended audience or the actual audience, and the government decides.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like FTC is kind of like the FCC. They don't actually make legislation. What they do is that they put like the FCC in charge, and then they make the rules. And the problem with a situation like that is you can kind of make and unmake the rules. There's usually a system.
Videos including child actors. What the fuck?
It's yeah. Well, just like Hollywood now. We fixed
characters or celebrities that appeal to children.
Jake Paul is fucked.
Well, at least they give you the option to, at first, to be like.
I'm so glad they did this. I'm so glad they did this because I'm so sick of all those families falling apart.
What is a simple game? Could that be Minecraft?
Yeah. I'm so sick. I'm so fucking sick and tired of Jake Paul get away with murder. I really can't wait to my YouTube check looks like in fucking December, right after Christmas.
Contact my copyright claimant.
I swear to God.
It's worth it. The hoodies are safe.
If I don't make I'll make a certain amount of money on ad revenue, I'll quit. I swear to God. This is fucking bullshit. But if something tells me Jake Paul will still be on the platform.
Well, there is a chance that if the ads aren't placed on those videos, they might come back to our videos. There is a chance this could actually benefit us.
Yeah, it is. We'll see. Then you have to apologize, Nerd City.
Oh,
Portugal.
wait, what the fuck?
Portugal, you're on the air.
Oh shit. Does it have to be specific? Are we talking about?
Nah, you can talk about it. I don't give a fuck.
Open phones.
I don't give a
All
fuck.
right. I don't know if you remember. I'm the guy that sent you the fucking stream about Boeing.
Boeing? What? Who?
Boeing, they're the manufacturer.
I don't remember.
Airplanes.
I don't remember. No, why?
Well, the CEO testified in front of lawmakers and I believe the Senate as well. Oh, it's funny as shit because he never says yes or no. He just has to go into
Who's
a
he?
fucking rant.
I can't. No wonder I did. Why would I want a fucking? Why would I take time out of my arcade day to watch a CEO of Boeing fucking testify towards? He would have to like take his pants off.
I find it interesting because I'm in aviation.
Why would I find it interesting? Why would my audience find it interesting? Why do you think?
Oh, that's true. I'm probably the only.
Congratulations, you're the first guy in history to call about fucking aeronautics. It's amazing.
It actually affects everyone because if they make shitty products.
So does Jake Paul. Jake Paul affects everyone. So don't give me your bullshit with your fucking airplanes, Virgin.
Is Boeing allowed to advertise to children, or is that like?
I don't know. Maybe.
We shouldn't be.
You're gonna have buy that merch on the side of a commercial plane.
Yeah, well, they can afford a $40,000 fine.
Can you tell Boeing to make the fucking seats a bit more comfortable? Maybe add some new movies to the. I don't know. I haven't been on a plane in a while. I don't know how they work.
That's another thing. Is $40,000 fine if you're not in the United States or any of its territories, and the FTC sends you a fine.
Yeah,
wipe your ass with it.
I don't know how they're gonna enforce.
Yeah, like
that.
wipe your ass with it. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's not really
you're
enforceable.
like if I was Canadian, if Bowblax, you get $40,000, you're talking about kids. Fuck you.
Yeah, unless the Canadian government fucking tries to enforce.
Yeah, well, that'd be different if the Canadian government, but the Canadian government's got to set up their own bureaucracy to steal from people.
Yeah, I don't think.
Tommy, the kids are in danger.
Somebody in this in General Crow says, "Do you play Elite Dangerous?"
What?
Yeah, no.
No. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to be enforced at all by the FTC or whatever the fuck. It's
Probably
pretty stupid.
Here's the thing: it's guaranteed it won't work because government never works when they get involved in our lives like this. Government's only fucking job, in my opinion, just making sure the army's up, the roads are clear, schools are ready to go. Fine, that's it. They should not be involved socially in our lives. They should not be regulating absolutely everything.
I'd like them to be involved in, but yeah, there's plenty of stuff I don't.
Well, there's all like
the government finally got involved in all these fucking
airline regulations.
I'll
I'll tell you what. You want to make this aviation? They should be involved to make sure airplanes lift off and land, all right? That the airlines aren't taking them in. They should not be involved with Jake Paul.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They shouldn't be involved with Jake Paul selling fucking sweaters to.
Yes. This is
It's
not
fucking
that
stupid.
fucking important. It's not that important.
Yeah, exactly. It's not important at all for them
Alright.
to make these laws. They just
Alright.
do it to try and
Are
make
you
money.
going? Are you going to be a pilot or something?
No, I'm gonna be avionics maintenance. So
What
I
the
work
fuck
on the
is? So you're
electrical
going to fix
systems.
shit?
Yeah, I work on the electrical.
Were you
systems.
going to work at Newark Airport?
No, hopefully for Air Canada.
Okay,
Jesus
Canadian?
Christ. If you ever decide one day that you want to pop off, you could take a lot of people out. I'm like, oh, God. Jesus Christ.
German wings. Get out of here, Portugal. Nice to meet you. Do you remember the time I sent you that thing on Boeing? Jesus Christ. Perfect
Yeah.
Paradox. You're on the air.
Hey, it's Miss Perfect Paradox. How are you?
How are you? How can I help you?
I'm good. Hey, listen, I haven't looked at the provisions, but that's 40K a video, right?
It's Borsley, yeah, I guess.
Yes.
I ain't paying.
Okay, so question. Jake Paul might just take the hit.
Who cares?
I don't think he's making that much right now. I think his vlogs are kind of
No, he's promising.
down.
I don't know. Maybe Jake Paul will take it. Maybe he'll just delete all the fuckers tomorrow. Maybe they find out they can't enforce it because it's unconstitutional. I don't fucking know. We're going to find out. I mean, I'm sure they send him $1 million bill. He's going to court, you know, try to get out of it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, the FTC can't enforce something that's unconstitutional. God, you might be able to claim. You might be able to fucking claim First Amendment on this, and not only that, the FTC is overstepping their bounds because this is not an area of their jurisdiction. There's a million things. He could probably end up in court for 10 years. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not terribly worried about. I don't care. You know what? I want them to kill me. I want them to kill me. I want them to kill me off so I don't have to do this anymore. Good. Good. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of bad calls. I'm sick of video games. I'm fucking sick of YouTube. I'm sick of hearing about the next apocalypse. And I'm sick of fucking YouTubers that can't take criticism.
All right, have a good day.
I'm tired.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.
You're
not criticizing me. What's going on here is you're just a hater and you're doing this for money. Thanks, Face Banks. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
You're done.
So you better start sending me more money or I'll go.
That's a shame.
Thank you so much, Scrubby and everybody. Let's read the fucking donations, in fact, and call it a day. Because I do have the best fans in the world. Hindsight, thank you so much, Scrubby, with the big 100. I do think I can't. No, I don't even know what to say about Scrubby anymore. General Crow, watch the new Sonic trailer. Paulie from The Sopranos, thank you so much, General Crow, again, and yeah, he donated $4 altogether, and Riveter became a Prime sub for my for 10 months. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go into the pay chat right now.
Tommy C's Patreon chat.
Yeah, I'll go to pay chat. Pay Discord chat. Pretty much if you have your just about any account that you're sub to me, whether it's Patreon or Arcade or this, you can come in and bullshit with me right now if you want. So you can go right in there. Sniper alert's already in there. A little warning though. I worry about you guys getting your money's worth because some people are more alpha and other people are more beta about talking. If you want to talk, you got to speak up because somebody's going to talk over you. So if you have every right to demand your time or your question or something in there. I won't take offense above it. Wait till the guy's finished talking, and if he talks over you, I'll shut him up. All right, that's the way we'll do it. I'm just done. I'm done. Oh, let me get the. There's other donations too. I got to hit up. Not just these. I want to make sure I get all the Superberry people as well. Superberries. It's Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor a pussy. The Warden, thank you so much. $6 altogether. Permafrost. And again, thank you for the service stuff. It means the world to me. Kill Switch 76. The One. And from a couple days ago, Pugnant. And oh no, I do appreciate it. Oh no's in just about every stream we have. Is there anything else going on?
Amazing. I have no anger.
Yeah. No anger. All right.
Pain.
I'll see you all Am I going to stream tonight? Nah, probably not. I'm just going to play Call of Duty and chill with High as a Kite. You want to play Call of Duty, Kite?
Sure.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Do you have anything intelligent to say?
Oh, yeah. Clean air. Air twice. Believe.
Thanks, Greta.
Increment.
You'll be dead soon.
Grams.
Who cares?
Molecules.
Play Call of Duty, smoke pot,
Believe
drop
me.
out of school.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas.
Yo, I'll see you Thursday. Close it out.
Town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
All right, catch me in there right now, and because I'm gonna play Call of Duty if you're not there.